Welcome back, guys. I'm BP, and it's time for roadcraft. We are picking up right where we left off last time, trying to get that concrete slab facility restored. We got to go pick up this gas tank right over here, and we are just down the road over here. So, have our T1 mule truck, and we are trying to get through this mess of stuff without having to clear it all up to go get that gas tank. We haven't really explored this road yet, so I'm hoping it's not too bad. One of the things I'm starting to notice on this map is that we are definitely have a lot of uneven terrain, particularly on the roadways. So I did a lot of paving, a lot of sand road making between episodes here with our new Bike-ol big dump truck, the 40-ton dumper. That thing holds a ton of sand. I'll show you guys when we get up here.
We need a replacement gas tank to restart production over at the concrete plant. The gas station seems like a good place to look for one. Just watch your driving around those gas pumps. They might be a little touchy after the earthquake, and I'm not good with obituaries. If you're still alive after all that, I have an idea to push things along. You could grab the service truck from the gas station and use it to set up another base near the concrete plant.
Seems like Kelly's got more ideas for us to do more work, so... Anyways, I'll show you guys here in just a second. Let's get this put in while we're figuring all those details out. Just got to get her to swing around a little bit. That's a little bit too much. Yeah, we are just stuck on... There we go. Let's go ahead and zoom out so we can see the head of the boom here. There we go. I really wish the mouse controls were quite so sensitive, but we'll get through it. Alright, now we are cooking with gas here, guys. Get that tank down in there, and done. So, progress we made between the last episode and now. So, we put sand in from the quarry all the way through this sunken village, so we have access up to here and up to here from the construction depot area instead of having to go all the way down around and through. And then I did put some sand just up over here to see there's got to be something up at the top of that hill we got to go get. So want to make that a little bit more accessible. So now we have the gas tank. Let's go ahead and put some straps on that. And let's head on out and see if we can't get ourselves into some trouble with our T1 mule here. Yep, immediately, just right off the rip. Seems like my all-wheel drive and everything, it keeps resetting on me. I'm not sure what that's about. And I can tell you guys I already don't like this route, so let's go ahead and get out of here and go back down onto the pavement. I'm not sure what's up that way, but I'm thinking that's not going to be it. I did get the route plotted between our initial starting workshop and the steel beam facility, so they're delivering supplies now, which is why we have 5 steel beams. They'll deliver a couple more. I think maybe we get 6 total out of this. Oh, look at this truck. Okay. I apparently didn't listen well enough to understand what we got here, but this thing looks cool. What is this? The Mule T1 utility truck. I wonder what that does. It looks awesome. Does it do anything, or does it just... we just drive? Nope, doesn't seem to have winch controls or anything else. We'll have to figure out what we need that for. Let's jump in and take a look at the task and see if anything changed. Nope, just deliver the object, so away we go. But cool that we got that mule utility truck. That looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Is this the route we want to go? Because, guys, this looks not great. Where are we trying to get to? Let's take a look. Trying to get all the way over here. So we got a really bad swamp here. That looks pretty ugly there. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't look good for us. Wondering if maybe we should backtrack, come up here, and cut through the area we already know. The mule is a good truck, but it is not an off-roader. So let's get turned around here. Let's go back and get on a route we know. I don't want to get another truck stuck after we had all those problems with the Zeke last episode. That was an absolute mess. So, heading down this way. Navigate back through. Don't tip on me. Don't tip on me. Drive out. There we go. When in doubt, gas it out. Okay, just sort of pushing trash out of the way at this point. I feel like we need to come clean this stuff up, not because we need the resources, but just to get access to the road. Man, does this mule feel more tippy than last at Incommunicado? I don't know, it just feels super tippy. Alright, so we're going along here. And away we go. Yeah, I think this is going to be a much better route for us rather than risking all that mud in deep water, because I just don't think I don't think the mule makes it through. No, the route failed to the steel beam facility. There were a couple of little obstacles there that could have been a problem, so we'll have to go up and check and see what happened there. As I said, I think we only have one more delivery there until we're done with that contract anyways, so I think we put more sand down on Sunken here than we have on all of Incommunicado, and we're at like 20%. Not even like 15% of the way through this map, so I suspect it'll be a lot of road building, a lot of sanding in mud pits. Nice and easy on the corner here. Alright, we are making progress. And remember, like we always say, a shortcut in this game is never a shortcut, so sometimes just taking the route you know and you have established is the way to go. We've been through here. We've had several trucks through here with lots of equipment, so we know this route works. No reason not to just take the tried and true route that we know and can trust. Okay, and we even get to drive on our new road. So, got all of our equipment hanging up here. There's the Zeke. There's the Bikel. I'll stop up here and show you guys. You can see we paved over to the right over there to get up that hill. And then we paved this whole area over here on the left all the way through the Sunken Village, all the way back that way, so we can get back to the sand quarry as needed. Once we get up here and get this guy delivered, we'll check on that failed route. I think it's just going to be a matter of restarting him for the last truck. Shouldn't be a big deal. Alright. We are getting close. I think they said that T1 utility that we were supposed to take that and get another base up and running, so maybe we look into that. I think, guys, this may have been a mistake. I think we went to the right last time. Let's see if we can drive well enough to make this work. Alright, we got through. on the home stretch.
Great. Now you can restart production at the concrete plant, which means we can recycle concrete slabs. Those will be a real help for repairs and bridges.
Yeah, and I think there are going to be a lot of bridges they want us to build. Oh, not paying attention here. Hold on. Let's get up and in and over here. I think that's the route that would have been more direct, but I don't know if this truck would have made that, so glad we did what we did. Get the jacks down. Let's get the arm up. Straps off. Oh, there's an old tank. Okay. Didn't realize we were pulling an old tank out of the way, but we can certainly do that. And we'll just go ahead and throw that over there because we don't need it yet. Where are we going here, guy? Come on, pull up. All right. The concrete slab facility is up and running. Jump into the map and let's check out this side quest infrastructure. Here we go. Where is our failed route? Dispatch vehicles. Let's just try it again. We got 5 of them there. And I think we only have, what, 1 beam left? Yeah, we'll just brute force that and keep sending them. Okay, let's collect that. Let's get the jacks up. We probably should throw a couple of these concrete slabs in real quick, just to make sure we have some when we need them. I'll do more off camera later, but for right now, let's just grab whatever's nearby, swing it on up and in. And we are struggling with the boom today. Perfect. And we're just gonna hike these in real quick. Really? We're gonna fight it over here, guys? We can't figure out how to get it out from underneath the truck. Are we, like, really, truly stuck here? Feels like we were. There we go. That's more of what we wanted. We reach a couple of these, maybe? Okay. That'll work. Just get a couple of these knocked out. I mean, we're not going to have 20 concrete slabs, but maybe we can get up to 10 or 11. And that way we don't have to worry about it when the time comes, because we'll certainly get to a point we'll need to build a bridge, and just having those resources is going to be a plus. There we go. That last steel beam went through. We'll cancel that route once we get over here. And I think maybe one more. Okay, that's the one. No point in having the concrete slab facility up and not having concrete slabs in it. And I think our next objective is going to be to get the what's the word I'm looking for? To get the steel beam facility up and running by getting the pipeline fixed, so we can go drop off some metal as well. Sweet. Okay, 3 concrete slabs out of that. That is not bad. I say we grab this tank. Since we're going to head over there, let's do a real quick bit of task maintenance here. So our infrastructure, all rewards received. We want to cancel that route. We want to clear that route. We just don't need to have it up anymore. Good. Okay, so our main objectives: restore the beam facility. Infrastructure, replace the 1 pipe. So we have to... Do we have to buy a pipe? We don't have a pipe. Right? We have the steel pipe. Okay, so we have steel pipes at the steel pipe facility, and we're getting the steel beam facility up and running. Got it. So I guess we can load this tank in, and we'll just take it with us to the steel pipe facility and put it in there, and leave that attached. Okay, so maybe we need some jacks out. Fair enough. Let's get you up and in. Give you a quick rotation. Drop you on down. Is that gonna fall in for us? Not really, huh? Okay. Cannot secure cargo. Well, let's try this. What happens if I take a quick turn? Yeah, that's sort of what I thought was going to happen. Now we are secure. So we're going to head on back to the steel pipe facility, pick up the steel pipe, fix the steel beam facility by replacing the pipe, and get that up and running. We'll have concrete, steel beams, and steel pipes all set on the map. Okay. I mean, this map has so many resources. I mean, there's just loose concrete all over the place, loose metal all over the place. It is crazy how many resources there are. I don't know if we're expected to build like 19 bridges and replace 47 pipes or what, but we certainly have the resources to do it. We're going to avoid that muddy mess. And we will head over this way. Nice and easy. Love being on the paved road. Makes it so much easier. Probably builds a little too much confidence. Let's, let's cut through Sunken so you guys can see it, the Sunken Village. So this is all sand we put in. This was 20 or 30 loads of sand out of the bike hole, which is a huge amount of sand. I mean, that's, 1,000,000 tons of sand, basically, that we got placed here. So we can cut through here, and as long as we avoid the giant pit of despair on our left, we are good to go through here. And this dumps us out right at the bottom of the hill, heading back to the steel pipe or steel beam facility. I keep saying it wrong. Steel pipe facility. So we'll just climb up here, hook a right. You can do it, little mule. Keep on going. This is where I miss the old snow runner, mud runner days. You could get better tires, tires for mud, tires for sand. There were lots of options. It'd be fun to have some of those upgrades back where we could, set our trucks up like on Sunken. Obviously, we would want a lot of mud-rated tires and mud accessories. Whereas on some of the desert maps, sand might be better options. It'd be fun to have those customizations, but, so far, still having fun. More junk in the road. More concrete. Okay, here we are. Go ahead and unstrap. We currently have 6 steel pipes in the steel pipe facility. And that took us up to 7. That was worth almost a full pipe. So before we jump into the next task, let's take a look, because we need to replace the pipe, right? So, but there's also replace a steel pipe facility and the steel beam facility. There's a couple of these replace pipes. I'm wondering if we could do more than one. So this one requires steel pipe to steel beam. Okay, that requires 1. And I just... Okay, I mean, there's the one here that goes by the steel beam facility. And then what is... Yeah, the concrete slab facility is on the other side of the map. So these are both for the concrete slab facilities. So we're just... Oh, what's this one? Steel pipe, steel beam. Is that the one we already had? Yeah. So that's the one we're going to end up doing. Fair enough. So let's come into the steel pipe facility. Come out here and let's... What is it? Z to take out. There's our pipe. Go ahead and grab it. Nailed it. There we go. Back in the swing of things with the crane. Okay, now if I remember correctly, cannot secure cargo. Yeah, we just don't believe you. We have to stop. Can't be moving. Yeah. That's it. We don't really want that rolling around. Alright, so we did this in the truck earlier. The exploration truck, and we just sort of kept heading this way. Okay, we don't want to do that, guys. Let's get the front end hooking around here. We got to turn across the hill at some point. There we go. A little traction. And we are up and over, which is where we need to be. It's right underneath this bridge. And I think it's down on the right. We have to go grab the old pipe out, put the new pipe in. Yeah, it should be right here. Right in this area here. Let's... There it is, over there. So... we just back up to the edge and give it the old yank and tug. Let's see. Get way up over here. Get close to the edge. Pop the brake. Do we leave enough room for the jacks? Because I definitely want the jacks out for this one. Yep. Let's just put this in the back. We'll throw it back into the... We'll put it right into the steel beam facility when we get out there. Nailed it again. Oh, you kidding me? Come on. Okay, we'll undo the straps, switch it up. Let's pull this guy up and out. And then lower it on into position. Not quite there, are we? Okay. Steel beam facility is up.
Okay, I'm looking at the map. And I think we're going to need a bridge. How about a quick survey of the riverbank on the other side? Find some high ground and check it out. We'll need some solid footing for our heavy machinery to cross.
Yep, so as expected, a bridge is in our near future. Let's get some steel beams going in the steel beam facility, though, while we're here. Never hurts to have a couple of things stored and ready to go, and since we're right here, no real point in skipping out. Okay, let's just stop here. Let's throw the jacks out. Come on, grab that pipe. There we are. Not quite gonna get there, are we? Perfect. Yeah, we'll take this piece of gate, I guess. See if we can get it up underneath the back of the truck. Now we're just gonna be totally hosed on that, aren't we? Yeah, we'll get all the way out over the back of the truck, and let's pick it up and pull it over the back. There we go. Give me something else big to pick up. You think we can pick up that one in front, guys? That doesn't seem likely. Seems like we're probably just going to end up pulling it straight out. I mean, it's basically on our tire at this point. Okay, we got it. Fair enough. Okay, can we get a couple of these? Let's go see if we can get this road cleared up a little bit. Some of these grates. I guess that one's fine. We can't even hook it. Orange or yellow barrel? I don't think so. No, we could pick up a pipe. Why not? That'll be our last one. We will go get this guy put into the steel beam facility. Alright, I'm thinking we probably won't be able to get the crane back down. Makes me a little nervous, so let's go ahead and just hold that pipe. Just in case. Yeah, I didn't think the hooks got it. Let's see how many steel beams we get for our load. Let's see. First off, let's detach. And then let's undo all that. One steel beam for all that, guys. Seems like we got ripped off there. But very successful episode. Got both the concrete plant and the steel beam plant up and running. Got some resources collected as well. So excited to see what the next episode brings. But thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to drop a like and turn on notifications. And we'll see you in the next one.